Yo guys, what's up? We got NFL Sunday, so like always, I got 6 free plays for you guys that we're going to hop into very shortly. But first, I did want to talk to you guys about Sleeper and their deposit match because I do think it's going to go away soon. So I wanted to make sure I get all you guys on that free $1,500 while I still can. Before we do that, just to recap how Saturday college football is going today. Horrible. Okay, not a great college football Saturday. NFL has treated us better throughout the last month or so. So I am glad to get in the NFL because this is what we did last NFL Sunday. We went 4 for 6 in this video and we only missed these 2 plays right here. Very close to going 6 for 6 last week. So hopefully in this video we can go at least 5 for 6 and hopefully 6 for 6. That would be great, obviously. But make sure to drop a like on the video, guys. It's free. It takes 2 seconds. I really do appreciate it. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the future videos I post every day for NBA, college football, and NFL. But now let's hop into this deposit match that I talked about. So Sleeper, if you guys have not seen my videos before, I've talked about it the last week or so, but they dropped a $1,500 deposit match. So most apps are usually at a $100 deposit match, including Sleeper is normally at that as well. But right now they have a $1,500 deposit match. So that's the highest I've ever seen on any app. That's the highest any app is ever going to be at, but it is for a limited time. They did not tell us when they're going to get rid of it. They just said it's a limited time. From what I'm hearing, it seems like it's going to go away pretty soon. So make sure you guys, if you have not already, go download Sleep right now. I'll put the links down below in the comments and the description of this video to make it easier and faster for you guys. But go download Sleeper right now. Use promo code GHOST. You have to use code GHOST to get the $1,500. So make sure before you deposit, you type in code GHOST, all caps like that. Get your free $1,500. And Sleeper is a great app as well. You guys can use it in any one of these, white or gray states, including Canada right here. It is a great app as well. Last week, it paid out way more in this video for this play. Today, in this video, the play that I have, it also pays out more on Sleeper again today. So make sure you are betting on Sleeper. Their payouts are way better right now, especially in the NFL and the NBA. And again, $1,500 for free. I made my first couple $1,000 betting on deposit matches. So I just signed up for every app I could and got a ton of deposit matches, but I made a couple $1,000 off $100 deposit matches. So I don't even know what you guys could do with $1,500 deposit matches. You guys can make a lot of money. And again, they're giving it away for free. So get yourself on, get a friend on, get a family member on, anybody on that, sports bets at all. Just get them on. Make sure to use code GHOST and they get the $1,500 deposit match. So make sure you guys do that. But let's hop into the video. So like I said, I got 6 plays in this video like I always do. And we're going to go through it hopefully pretty quickly in this video because a lot of them are very self-explanatory. The first game we're going to talk about and the first 2 plays we're going to be talking about, we have the Lions playing against the Colts. The Colts run defense is horrible, and I love betting on the Lions running backs probably more than anyone or any position in the NFL. So we're going to be taking Gibbs over 68.5 rush yards. Last week, we took Breece Hall to go over, I believe, 65 rushing yards, and he hit for us. So we've taken the running back going against the Colts, I think, 3 or 4 weeks in a row now, and it's cashed almost every week, if not every week, I do believe. But it cashes a lot for us. Gibbs has gone over this line 4 out of his last 5 games. The one game he missed, he had 65 yards and only missed it by 4 yards. So he's been killing this line. So I think this line in general is just too low. But playing this Colts run defense, it is definitely way too low. They give up a ton of rushing yards, one of the worst run defenses in the entire league. Obviously, we all know how good the Lions are, so they should be up a lot in this game. So Gibbs should see his normal, 12 to 15 carries in this game. Hopefully he pops one for 20 plus and just gets this done very easily. But again, when you're hitting this line this consistently, and now you have arguably one of your best matchups out of these last 5 games, you really could make the argument that this is his best matchup out of the last 5 games. I like Gibbs to go over 68.5 rush yards right there. And then we're also going to be taking the other running back, Montgomery, to go over his 0.5 touchdown. So Montgomery, we took this last week. He gets touchdowns so consistently. He had 4 out of his last 5 games, or 4 in his last 5 games. He's had a touchdown. And then Indianapolis Colts, just to get 1 touchdown against them, they give up not only a ton of rushing yards, but they obviously give up a ton of rushing touchdowns as well. So I think with how many points the Lions are going to score again, which they're probably just going to score 60 points again, it seems like they do every single week at this point. I like Montgomery to be one of those guys to get in the end zone at least one of those times. So we're taking both of those running backs right there for the first 2 plays. And then another running back we're going to be taking is going to be Devon Achane. He is playing the Patriots, another Horrible run defense. He's hit this 3 out of his last 5 games, 66.5 yards. New England gives this up almost every single week to the running back one that they are facing. So this is just way too low of a line against a really bad run defense. So I think this is one of the best plays on the board. Achane going against a horrible run defense. Like I said, Miami's offense, since Tua has been back, especially the run game, and Achane specifically, has been doing much better this season since Tua came back. So I like Achane to go over probably 70 yards in this game. So I like Achane right there. And then the next play we have is going to be another running back. Obviously, excuse me, I still am sick. So excuse me if I cough or anything like that, but not much I could do about it. Still trying to get over that illness. But the next play we're going to be going with another running back. Obviously, I'm loving the running backs today. We're going to be going with Brian Robinson to get a touchdown against Dallas. We took this play with the running back going against Dallas last week. They give up a ton of rushing touchdowns. They give up a lot of points in general. But look at Brian Robinson. He's had 5 touchdowns in his last 5 games. So he's been killing it. Dallas, again, they just give up so many rushing touchdowns. It's hard to not take the running back going against them, especially if it's someone like Brian Robinson who just scores, almost every single game, it seems like. So I really like that play right there. I'm shocked. I know we're getting it as a goblin, but still on Sleeper and Chalkboard, they're paying out pretty good payouts for Brian Robinson to get in the end zone, which I just think is a little bit ridiculous. But the next play we're going to be going with is going to be Mike Evans. And I know I'm flying through this today, guys, but I just don't want to take a lot of time to talk about these because it's pretty self-explanatory. Mike Evans, obviously coming back from injury, obviously no Chris Godwin anymore. Tampa Bay, since Mike Evans and Chris Godwin have been out, have had basically no wide receivers to throw the ball to. They really only throw it to the running backs out of the backfield, and then obviously their tight end, Cade Otton, are really the only guys they throw the ball to. Mike Evans, when Chris Godwin is out, averages 54% of the team's targets, which is just ridiculously high. So if he's getting 54% of the targets, he also averages 74 yards when Chris Godwin is out. Mike Evans to get 59.5 yards. This is a demon play on Prizepicks, which I have no clue in hell why that is 59.5 for a demon play for Mike Evans, but he's playing the Giants. They are not good at defending wide receiver ones as well, so it is a very good matchup for Mike Evans, on top of the fact he's probably going to have 10 plus targets in this game, and he should do really well. Obviously, coming back from injury, I don't normally love taking guys when they come back, when they're out for like 3 or more weeks and then they come back from injury. I don't love taking them, but Mike Evans did say in an interview that he, doesn't see any problems with his hamstring or anything. He thinks he won't re-aggravate it, and he thinks he'll be perfectly fine in this game. So once he said that, I'm all in on Mike Evans because he wants to hit his next 1,000-yard season, and he's going to need a lot of yards in his next, last couple 6 or 7 games, however many more games we have left. He needs to get like 100 yards a game to hit that 1,000-yard season. So he's going to try to get those yards. So I like Mike Evans right there. The last play we're going to be taking is going to be Washington's kicker, Austin Sebert, or however you say his name. We're taking him over fantasy score. Now, look at this. He's one of the most consistent fantasy kickers in the NFL this season. He's obviously, you guys can see, hit this 5 games in a row. Now he's playing Dallas, one of the worst defenses in the league this season, which just sounds crazy to say. I don't think anyone saw that coming this year, but obviously they give up a ton of points every game. They give up a ton of points to kickers every game. We took the kicker going against them last week. He normally gets a lot of fantasy points, so we took his over. He cashed. Obviously, Seber right here gets a ton of fantasy points, so we're going to be taking his over against Dallas. This game is at Washington, so it is outside, which I don't love to do with kickers, but it doesn't seem like it should be bad weather or anything like that. It should be sunny skies. So good weather, great kicker. He's been killing this line against a really good matchup, so I like him right there. He's probably he definitely is my favorite kicker of the day, but there are a couple kickers I like on this slate. But that's going to be the 6 plays I have for you guys in this video. Again, make sure to drop a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I know we did have a bad Saturday today, but just showing you guys, we do cash on this channel. Since Monday, we've cashed in 3 different videos. We hit a 3-man, a 2-man, and another 3-man just since Monday. So make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss any of the future pick videos. And again, last but not least, before we get out of here, guys, you need to download and deposit on Sleeper so you get your $1,500 right now. They're giving it away for free. Just don't be lazy. Take 5 minutes out of your day and hop on Sleeper for your $1,500. Just make sure to use code GHOST to get that. They also should have a ton of discounts because they have like their version of Taco Tuesday. They have it on Wednesdays and Sundays, so they should have 1 or 2 discounts available for all you guys as well if you hop on today on Sunday. But other than that, guys, once you get on Sleeper with code GHOST, get your $1,500. You guys can use some of that money to bet on these 6 plays that I have for you guys. But these are the plays that I got for all you guys for these games. Guys, good luck with all your picks, and I'll catch you in the next video.